Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Miss Lena's Kitchen. So wonderful to have you. I am blessed and you are blessed. And I'm coming to you this morning to make a Thanksgiving meal for someone that don't want to have the turkey and dressing. This will be for 6 people. And I'm right for $15.48. I'm able to meal for Thanksgiving for those that don't want turkey. So this is where I'm getting started. And I will be having.
Here's the grocery bill, so everybody know. Bell pepper, turkey ground meat, $3.74. The HEB chicken stuffing, $95.95. The yellow cake mix, $1.17. The yellow onion, 95 cents. The Jiffy cornbread milk, a mix, $1. The 5-pound of russet potato, $1.67. HEB collard greens is $3.34, and the cranberry is $1.37, and it equals out to $15.48. Again, here is everything that she's doing. All right, y'all, let's get started.
All right. So I'm first going to be putting in my greens. I'm getting ready to do a scripture for today, and I'm hoping that it will help someone on their day, anytime when they need it. Okay. So I'm taking it. It's not wisdom found among the age. Does not long life bring understanding. It's not wisdom found among the age. Does not long life bring understanding. Job 12:12. And I hope this will bring something that will help someone along the way. Today, tomorrow, or next day, or next week. Because every time I read a scripture, it's one that I pull out, and I'm hoping that there is someone that will need to know this scripture, and that it will help any day, any time you pick it up. It may not even be this year, but you will think about it. Thank you so much for the leading of the scripture. And it does come from Job 12:12. So thank you. So now, I'm getting ready to get started. So I'm going to be putting in, I have 2 packages of frozen greens. I have 2 packages of frozen greens I'll be pouring in.
Yeah, she used to have a smoked turkey leg, and she already put a seasoning, onions, and everything in there.
I'm going to be stirring it down just a little bit here, and I'm going to pour just a little bit of broth that I've made in here. So
and she put a 4 seasoning in there. She put onion powder, garlic powder, complete in there. So she only used 3.
Okay.
And as we always say, use the ingredients that you want to use.
I'm putting 1 tablespoon of the chicken flavor broth in here. Okay. And this is going into 2 packages of greens, okay? All right. This one will just regular sugar. Okay. Now you don't have to put the sugar in if you don't want to. You can also use honey, but I didn't have none in my endpoint right here, right now. So I'm using the sugar. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm putting the cornbread mix into the pan, please. So this is two packages of Jiffy cornbread mix. I'm going to put it in the oven at 350. I'm getting ready to mash up my turkey, my ground turkey.
And this is two
Okay.
1 pound packages.
Now I have some onion. You show the onion. Okay. Mix. I don't know where you're gonna show you the package. Okay. I'm using the whole package because I have 2 pounds of turkey ground meat in here, so I wanted to flavor it out real good. So now I'm going to be putting in my bell peppers and onions also.
Yeah, we just let this saute just a little bit.
They're already sauteing. Okay, if you want to make this with ground meat, you can also. But I had the turkey meat, and I'm going to try it with the turkey meat. That's what I have today. So anyone, because some people can't even eat, don't like ground meat, and some may not be able to eat it. But this should feel like any family, because by it being the Thanksgiving time, everybody kind of likes something tastes like turkey. Some do and some don't. But I'm doing this with the turkey. Okay, I'm gonna pour these 2 eggs in. Also. Okay, now move my eggs out of the way. Okay. This is 1/4 of a cup of plain breadcrumbs I'm going to put in here right now. I may need more, so I'm not going to move it. Now I will be putting in my onion powder.
Yes, we always say onion powder and garlic powder does not have sodium in it.
Onion powder, garlic powder. The white pepper instead of black. Okay, this is my complete now.
And y'all can put any seasoning in your food as you. This is just what we chose to use because complete has very little salt in it.
Okay, black pepper. Okay, now I'm going to start stirring it up here. I'm going to mix in these ingredients, and then I will be putting also in a little bit of my Rotel. Now, if you don't want the Rotel kind of makes it a little bit spicy, so if you don't want it spicy, don't use the Rotel. Just use diced tomatoes or something of that sort that don't have the spiciness in it, okay? Everybody like different spices, but some people can't stand the spices, and Rotel can be a little bit more spicy than you want. So I'm going to put just a little bit of tomato sauce in here. I'm not going to put very much. This is 1/4 cup right here. And then I'm going to do 1/4 cup of Rotel. Maybe this might be just a little bit. That's about 1/4. I'm going to put my gloves on and I want to mix it up. Sometimes it doesn't mix as well like it does with my hands. Okay, I'm going to put just a little bit more breadcrumbs in. Not quite 1/4 for a spoon. Just a little less than 1/4. A cup, rather. Let me see how this mixes out. I'm going to put just a bit of paprika in there also. Okay, if you want to use salt or something, you can. But I'm thinking that I have enough of complete onion powder, garlic powder, and my black pepper, along with the regular onions and paprika. And I'm not going to use no table salt. But now, I know some people want it. What do you use? Whatever you like for your ingredients. But this is what I'm using for this. Everybody's welcome to use whatever. Because I know a lot of times people like different types of ingredients. And I don't want y'all just to say, I'm making this like this. It's not, because this is the kind of ingredients that I use for myself. Because a lot of the others has too much sodium. And I don't try to use it. But I wanted you all to know. Use whatever you like to use. So for almost 1/4, I use about, this will be another 1/4. That other one wasn't quite 1/4. So this would be like almost a cup, which is probably about right, because I have 2 pounds of turkey meat. So I'm going to fill it up this time. And I'm going to add the other little extra that I didn't put in there the last time. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll tighten it up some. So this is tighten up a little bit more. Let me put just a little bit more paprika in there, because that gives it the flavor as well. But you put as much as you want to put in there yourself. And put a little bit more. Okay, a lot of times the people put tomato paste in it, but I'm only going to put what I have in here now is the Rotel and the tomato sauce. So I'm going to get ready to put it in the pan here. Now you can put tomato paste in it, ketchup, or whatever you would like. It's up to you to do the rest. But this is the way I'm making it today. So. Okay. Now I'm adding my garlic powder on also.
And it's optional, y'all. Y'all don't have to put the garlic powder on there. So we'll be back once it's done. She's going to put in the oven for 350 for probably 30 minutes. Because this turkey meat don't take that long. We'll be back.
All right, I'm putting a box of Pillsbury yellow cake mix. Just the whole box of cake mix that's out. I'm not putting anything else than what the cake mix called for. The eggs, and let me get my mixer out over here. Water. One half cup of oil, of vegetable oil. Okay. And I have 3 eggs. I'm going to pour them all in at one time. Okay. Now, you got that all sprayed up. Okay. So now, start to beat it up. Get it from the side, and then it'll be ready to go in the pan.
Yeah, this is the plain box cake. She's not doing the homemade cake. So it says $15.38. Meal.
I hit it about another 1 more minute, and it'll be ready. Now it's ready for the pan. All right, I'm getting ready to do my buttered potatoes right now. So I'm going to be putting in, I'm trying to get them measurement. All right, so now I'm putting in my ingredients on the buttered potatoes, which is the same thing that I use on everything, okay? This is the garlic powder. Onion powder. All right. And I'm going to be putting out a little bit of white pepper. And now I'm going to put in my butter. I'm going to put a whole stick, 5 pounds, okay. So I'm going to use a whole stick of butter. Okay, I'm pouring some milk in here right now. These are like the buttered potatoes. And they do have cream in them, so milk. Putting some cheese on top of my potatoes. Okay, so put them in the oven shortly, then I'll be back with these. All right, thank you. Okay, everyone, I am back. Guess what? I have the meal completed, and it will feed from 6 to 8 people for a Thanksgiving dinner for 2025. So I have meatloaf, I have collard greens, I have cranberry sauce, I have a cake, I have cornbread, and I have buttered green potatoes with stove-top stuffing. Now this should fit a person from 6 to 8 people for a dinner for Thanksgiving Day. $15.48. Okay, $15.48 is the budget for 6 to 8 people for Thanksgiving dinner, and they should be glad. I thought this was better. This is a turkey meatloaf. Since if you don't like the whole turkey, this is just made out of ground turkey meat. So therefore, you will still have turkey, but it will not be from it won't be from this regular big turkey. This is nice for someone that don't care for a whole turkey. Okay, we got exactly 10 slices of turkey that will probably weigh up to about 2 ounces and better. Some of them a little bit thicker than others, but it will weigh about 2 ounces and better. So that's a full plate meal with everything else on it, plus your dessert. And I hope everyone will try this that does not without plan on cooking a whole turkey, but you will still have turkey anyway, but it would just be ground turkey with the meatloaf. So we thank you so much. And $15.48.
48 cents.
$15.48 is a budget from H.
This is the ticket where everything costs what she used today. And as you can see, everything she used today is on this ticket. $15.48. So you can just read everything she has. Okay.
All right, so thank you all for watching. This is going to feed 6 to 8 people for $15.48 from HEB. Thank you so much, and I hope you will try this. And I hope this will be enough meal so everybody will get a good meal for Thanksgiving Day. $15.48. HEB. Thank you so much for Miss Lena's Kitchen for Thanksgiving 2025. Goodbye now, and I hope you have a blessed day, and everyone will be blessed. And this is a blessed meal for under $15. That will $15.48. That will feed 6 to 8 people. Thank you so much.